What's up, Erica? My name is Devin Norton. Thank you for speaking to me on the phone earlier. In this quick video, I'm going to be showing you 3 different tips you can fix on your website so you can start beating Atlanta painting contractors. Because if you type in Atlanta painting contractors, which is a really high value keyword, they show up first and they're just doing things a little bit differently than you, and I'll show you exactly how they're doing it. But you're probably wondering why the heck I'd make you this video, and it's really simple. I found out a little while ago that there's a lot of contractors out there that are so busy running their business, they don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more business. And the only thing stopping them from hiring somebody is they don't know who is an expert and who's not. So what I started doing was creating these free attack plans and just giving them away to people. Some people take this information, they just do it themselves, and they make a ton of money, and that's awesome. Some people say, hey, Devin, I like you. I just don't have the time to do this. Can you do it for me? And that's cool too. Whatever you want to do with this information is totally okay with me. I'm just trying to educate you on how to make a lot more money. Now, I'm going to talk to you about 3 things today: content, backlinks, and citations. I wanted to start by saying, though, you guys did an excellent job on your website. I don't know if you guys did this yourself or if you paid a lot of money for this, but whoever did this for you guys did a really, really great job. It's a beautiful site. You've got really nice architecture going on with all of these different keywords and stuff like that. Really great design, really great photos, really great colors. I love the logo too, super unique. So from a design point of view, you guys did an awesome job. What Google mostly cares about when it comes to ranking is what's called content, which is all the stuff you can read right here. Anything that you can read on the page, as well as whatever your images are saved as. So like if I go to your logo here, it says logo 12B, Google can read that. So what Google does is they send out these little robots called crawlers that scan websites, and they look for what's called keywords. And keywords are just phrases people type into Google to find your business. So like, for example, Atlanta painting contractors. And I pulled up a bunch. There's painting contractor Atlanta, Atlanta paint contractors, Atlanta painting contractor. You can see all these different keywords you want to have inside of your content. Because you can see just this one keyword, 700 people type that into Google every single month, ready to buy, Painting contractor Atlanta, that one has 500 searches every single month. 700 here, 400 here, 500 here. Atlanta painting company, 1.3 thousand. So you can see there's a ton of volume. And if you rank number 1 for these, you'd be doing pretty great. Now, don't get me wrong. You guys are doing decent. You're on the first page for a lot of them. However, and it looks like you guys are paying a lot of money, and I'll get into that in a sec. It looks like you guys are paying someone to do SEO. But I want to show you that these guys over here, Atlanta painting contractors, with their keywords, they're ranking higher, where the top 3 positions are where most of the clicks come from, and they have so many keywords of those high value ones in the top 3, right? While you're below them. So I'm going to show you how to beat them. So the first thing is obviously putting those keywords inside of the content, but you also want to beat them in content. So if I go over here and I search, I see you have this keyword in here one time. That is awesome. You want to also put it inside of your heading. You want to pick one keyword and target it. Pick one that you're going to for sure rank for, and you'll pick up the other ones along the way as long as you target one. So like if you wanted to go with Atlanta painting contractors, you can put it here in your title. You can put it right here, Atlanta painting contractors. You can put it inside your content. You can name your logo as Atlanta painting contractors and just focus around a keyword so Google knows what to rank you for, and they'll pick you up for other keywords as well. So and then as far as beating them with content, you want to make sure you have more than them, and the average website on the front page of Google has right around 1,500 words, so that's kind of where you want to start. And so if I go and I check all the content on your home page, you have 770 words. Oops. Yeah, 770 words. While if I go and I take Atlanta Painting Pros, you can see they have 1,500 words. So right around 1,500 words. So this is where you want to be. Like I said, 1,500 words is what the average website has on the front page of Google. I would blow them out of the water and go further, go 1,800, 2,000, just beat them and put those keywords inside of that content as well as in your images and stuff like that. All right, so that's my first tip on content. My next tip for you is called backlinks. A backlink is when another website is linking to you, driving traffic to you. And this is really important because Google's kind of like a popularity contest. They want to see a bunch of trustworthy, relevant websites vouching for you. Keep in mind, though, trustworthy and relevant is very important. They'd rather see you getting a bunch of links from other painting contractors or roofing contractors or just home improvement pros versus getting like links from Pizza Hut, because you're not a pizza shop, right? So the tool that I use to check out backlinks is called Ahrefs. It's the same tool you saw for the keywords, and it's paid. You don't have to use it. Just if you go on Google, there's a ton of free tools. You can type in backlink checker and find the same exact info. But this is what I was saying. It looks like you guys are paying a lot of money for this, or I don't know, unless it's all organic. you guys have 1.2 thousand backlinks from 520 different referring domains, and you're getting found for quite a bit of traffic. The thing is, the traffic you're being found for is stuff that's not going to convert into sales. You know, difference between flat and satin paint. Like, these are all just informational things that people are going to read, versus what Atlanta Painting Contractors is ranking for is these ones. Anyways, here nor there, you have a bunch of backlinks, but you need to get the right type of backlinks, because if you go over here and look at Atlanta Painting Contractors, they only have 257 backlinks coming from 75 referring domains, while you have 520 individual websites linking to you. They have 75 linking to them. So you might be asking, how do I beat them? It's super simple. If these links are good enough to rank them, then they're good enough to rank you too. So what I would just do is copy them. They've already done the research. They've already found the right links. So all you need to do is go one by one on all these different websites that are linking to them and get them linking back to yourself. Some of them you may have already, some of them you may need to get. And it's really simple. You just go in there and do whatever they did. So like Yellow Pages, you create a profile and you get a link back to yours. Or same with local.yahoo, Super Pages. You know, you just go to these websites and put links on the same way they did. If you if you follow just those two tips, if you beat them in content plus you copy all of their backlinks, those two things alone are enough to get you number one right here organically. I'm going to get you one last tip though, and that's how to show up right here in the map section, because this is actually where the most money comes from. This is where the most calls come from too. Why does it say Dallas? Anyways, to show up in the map section here, you need to have more citations than your competitors. A citation is when you list your name, your address, and your phone number inside of a directory. And a directory is a website that allows you to list your business's information, such as like Yelp, Yext, Yellow Pages, White Pages, you know, Angie, Home Advisor, stuff like that. What I would do if I were in your shoes is, it's going to show up different for you than me in your area, because I'm obviously in Dallas. But like right here, this Atlanta Painting Company, these guys are showing up at the top. I would figure out what directories they're in. I put myself in those same directories, and then I'd add a bunch more on top. So like if you found them in 150 directories, I'd list myself in like 300 to blow them out of the water. But that's all I've got for you, Erica. I hope you found this informative and helpful. I tried to keep this really short and to the point. As a super quick recap, you want at least 1,500 words of content on this homepage, and you want to pick a keyword and target it throughout your title, your content, your images, all that stuff. Then you want to take the websites that are linking to Atlanta Painting Contractors and get those same websites linking back to you. Also, it seems like you don't have a page title here, so that's kind of weird. I don't know what's going on with that. Figure out. I would ask whoever your website guy is about that, because that shouldn't be showing that. Anyways, and then the last thing is you want to put your name, address, and phone number in more directories in the Atlanta Painting Company. And if you follow these 3 tips, Erica, this is how you take the entire front page of Google and start getting all the free calls that come with it. You're probably asking, what do I do now? You've got 2 options. The first option is to take this information and implement it all yourself. And if you decide to go this route, I recommend you get started as soon as possible, because it does take time to implement all this. And the sooner you get started, the sooner you start profiting off of your work. If you have any questions about this, or if you just want someone else to do it for you, feel free to give me a call at any time. My phone number is 469-352-2524. You can also just respond to the email, and I'd be happy to give you a free attack plan on what to do next. Thanks so much for your time, Erica. It was great speaking to you earlier. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great day. See you later.